Hey, Becky. Can I ask you something a little personal?
Okay. Now I'm curious.
Do you feel like your life is very different after the pandemic?
Yes, but also no.
That sounds complicated.
It is. Some things went back to how they were, other things didn't.
And the ones that didn't, do you miss them?
Well, some of them, yes, but others, not really, no.
So if you think about your daily life now, are there things you would rather keep the way they are?
Oh, definitely. And there are also things I'd rather not go back to.
Same here.
I think the strange part is that we're the same people, but we make different choices now. And sometimes we don't even notice when that change happened.
That's true. It just sneaks in, like it happens slowly. You don't really notice it at first.
That's true. One day you're doing things the old way, and then suddenly you're not. But, why are you asking me this today, Josh?
Because I was thinking, we can't be the only ones.
No, definitely not.
People all over the world went through the same moment.
But came out with different preferences,
Different rhythms.
different priorities,
So I thought it would be interesting to listen.
to hear what changed for other people.
Exactly. Not opinions, just real life.
Okay, I'm in.
Let's start with someone in Los Angeles.
All right, I'm listening.
So, yeah, I live in Los Angeles. And before the pandemic, my life was basically traffic. I used to drive to work every day, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour back home, sometimes more, much more. And I thought, well, this is just how life works. But then everything stopped. Suddenly, I was working from home. No commute, no car, no radio playing the same song again and again. And after a few weeks, I noticed something. I had time. Like real time. In the morning, I didn't rush out of the house. I made coffee. I sat down, I even looked out the window. Just looked. Now, even though I can go back to the office, I'd rather work from home. I'd rather use those 2 hours to walk, to cook, or just do nothing. Before, doing nothing felt wrong, like I was wasting time. Now, it feels necessary. Some people say, oh, don't you miss the office? And sometimes, yeah, a little, a tiny bit. But honestly, I'd rather have my mornings. I'd rather not spend my life in traffic again. And I'd rather choose what to do with my time. Same job, same city, just different choices now.
Okay, that one hit a little close to home for me.
Really?
Yeah, because when she talks about traffic, I can feel it. That idea of losing 2 hours every day, I don't think I'd rather give that time away anymore.
I get that. But I have to say something.
Oh, here we go.
I don't completely agree with her.
You don't?
Not entirely. I like having my mornings slow, yes, but I also kind of miss leaving the house.
Interesting. So you'd rather have some structure.
Exactly. I'd rather choose when I stay home and when I go out.
See, that's where we're different. I think if I had to choose, I'd rather keep my mornings to myself.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's true. When she talks about making coffee and looking out the window, I think, yeah, that sounds like my kind of life.
For me, the part that stayed was something else.
What part?
When she says she thought, this is just how life works.
Ah, that sentence.
Yeah, because I remember thinking that too, about many things.
Same here. You accept the routine without really choosing it.
And then suddenly you realize you can choose.
Or at least you can compare.
Exactly. She compares her old mornings with her new ones.
And she's very clear she'd rather keep the time.
She'd rather not sit in traffic.
That part I agree with completely.
Okay, good. At least one thing.
But let me ask you something, Becky.
Go on.
If you had to choose right now, would you rather work from home every day or go to an office every day?
Oh, that's difficult.
See, that's exactly what this episode is doing.
Okay, if I really had to choose, I'd rather mix both.
Of course you would.
And you?
Honestly, I'd rather stay home most days.
I'm not surprised.
And when she talks about doing nothing, that part made me smile.
Me too, because before doing nothing felt lazy.
Now it feels necessary.
Yeah, and that's a big change in how we see time.
It really is. Same people, different choices.
And I don't think she's the only one.
Not at all.
I'm curious to hear what changed for other people too.
Me too. Let's listen.
So, I used to live right in New York City. And honestly, I loved it. The noise, the movement, the feeling that something was always happening. It was exciting. Then, boom, the pandemic came. And like a lot of people, I left. I moved to a smaller city, about an hour away from New York. Close enough to go back, far enough to breathe. At first, I thought it was temporary, just a short break. But something happened. I got used to the quiet. Really used to it. Now I work from home most days. And when I need to go to the office, I go once, maybe twice a week, yeah. And you know what? I don't mind it. Not at all. Those days feel different. I get dressed, I take the train, I see people. It breaks the routine. But after that, I'm happy to go back. I'd rather work from home most of the time. I'd rather wake up without noise and start my day slowly. When I'm in the city now, I feel the contrast right away. The crowds, the sounds, the rush. It's not bad. No, it's just louder. A lot louder. So I enjoy it in small doses. I would rather choose when I'm in the city and when I'm not. Same job, same company, just a different place to live. And honestly, I don't want to go back.
Okay. That one made me stop for a second.
Yeah, same. Because at first, I thought he was going to say he hates the city now.
Exactly. But he doesn't.
No, he actually sounds like someone who still likes the city, just not all the time.
Right. He doesn't reject New York. He just limits it.
I really liked when he said small doses.
That part stayed with me too. It sounds like he'd rather control the noise than escape it completely.
Yes, and I think that's very different from just saying, I don't like crowds anymore.
Totally. Because he still goes to the office.
Once or twice a week.
And he even says he doesn't mind it.
Which surprised me.
Me too. Because if I imagine that commute, I think I'd rather avoid it.
Of course you would.
But for him, going in breaks the routine.
Yeah, it gives shape to the week.
So he'd rather work from home most days, but not every day.
That balance feels important to him.
It really does. And did you notice how fast he feels the contrast now?
Immediately, the noise, the crowds, the rush.
He doesn't say they're bad, he just says they're louder.
And that's interesting because once you notice that, you can't really unnotice it.
No, you can't.
I think that's why he says his body reacts first.
Yes, not his opinion, his body.
That felt very honest.
So now he chooses where he lives, when he goes in, how much noise he accepts.
He'd rather choose the moment.
And I think that's something many people discovered.
Definitely.
Let me ask you something, Becky.
Okay.
If you lived 1 hour away from the city, would you rather go in once a week or stay home all the time?
Oh, that's hard.
I know.
I think I'd rather go in sometimes. Not for work, but for the feeling.
Interesting. See? That's where we differ again.
I know, you'd rather stay home.
Most days, yes.
But not never.
Not never.
Okay, now I really want to hear the next one.
Me too. Because this isn't just about places anymore.
No, it's about how people live together now.
Exactly. Let's listen.
So this happens to us a lot, right?
Yeah, way too much.
Especially here in Toronto.
Especially in winter. That part is important.
Oh yes, because our friends text us like, hey, we're going out tonight.
And my brain goes, tonight in this weather?
Exactly. Tonight when it's freezing?
And dark? It's always dark in winter, even at 4 p.m.
And we both had long days.
Long meetings, too many emails, too many screens.
Yeah, by the end of the day, my brain is like, nope.
Same. I get tired just thinking about putting on a coat.
And then we look at each other, you know that look?
The please say no look.
Like, do we really want to leave the house?
And most nights, no, absolutely not.
We'd rather stay in.
We've cooked something warm.
Soup, always soup.
Yeah, we're basically soup people now.
We sit on the couch.
And honestly, sometimes we don't even talk.
Yeah, we just sit there like two tired plants.
But it feels nice.
Before the pandemic, we didn't do this.
No, we went out all the time.
Even when we were tired.
Especially when we were tired, we were wild.
True.
Now we stop and ask, do we actually want to go?
And when friends ask, are you okay?
Like staying home is a medical emergency.
Yeah, like something is wrong.
But nothing is wrong.
We're just choosing differently now.
So when they insist or ask again,
We'd rather not explain.
not because we don't care.
Just because we're tired of explaining rest.
Exactly.
Same friends,
Same city.
just different evenings now.
Okay. Wow, that couple felt very real to me.
Yeah, same here. Especially the part about being tired before even putting on a coat.
Yeah, that line stayed with me. I've had days like that.
Oh, me too. Long day, too many screens, and then someone texts, let's go out tonight.
And then your body reacts first, right?
Exactly. My brain goes, maybe it could be fun, but my body goes, nope, not today.
So when they say we'd rather stay in, I get it completely.
Yeah, I do too, but I also noticed something about myself while listening to them.
Oh, what did you notice?
That I don't always feel the same. Some nights I'd rather stay in like they do, but other nights I miss going out.
Interesting, Becky. So for you, it depends on the day.
Yes, and on my energy. If the day already took everything, I'd rather protect the evening.
That makes sense. For me, I think I'm closer to them.
Are you really?
Yeah. After a long day, especially in winter, I'd rather be home than push myself to be social.
So you'd rather stay in more often than go out now?
Most nights, yes. And I didn't feel that way before.
That's interesting, Josh, because they also say this wasn't how they were before the pandemic.
Right. Before, going out was automatic. Now there's a pause, and that pause changes the decision.
It really does. And then there's the part about friends asking, are you okay?
Yeah, like staying home needs a reason.
Exactly. And when they say they'd rather not explain, I felt that.
Me too. Sometimes you're not hiding anything, you know? You're just tired of explaining yourself.
And explaining rest, of all things.
Which is strange when you think about it.
Very strange. Because choosing to rest is also choosing something.
So for them, staying in isn't a lack of life, it's a preference. A very clear one.
Same friends, same city.
Just different evenings.
Well, Josh, I think this one touched a lot of people, no?
I agree. And I'm curious about the next story too.
Me too. Let's listen.
So, we work for the same company, same team, same office in Berlin, right?
Yeah, same building, same coffee machine, same U-Bahn in the morning.
Exactly. And after the pandemic, things didn't really go back to the same.
Nope, not for everyone.
Our company wants people back 3 days a week now.
And honestly, I like that.
Of course you do.
What? I missed coming in, getting on the train, seeing people.
Uh-huh. For me, that train is exactly the problem.
Really?
Yeah. Standing on the platform, cold wind, everyone quiet, half asleep.
Okay, that is very Berlin.
Right? And when I work from home, I focus better, so I'd rather keep doing that.
See, for me, it's the opposite. I'd rather come in.
You always say that.
Because it's true. Home feels too quiet for me, you know? The office gives me structure.
Well, the office makes me tired faster.
Oh, yeah? Does it?
Yeah. The noise, the small talk, moving from room to room.
That's funny. That's the part I like.
Of course you do.
So when the company says everyone should come back, I think great.
And I think I'd rather not change what works.
Same room, same city, different reactions.
And we're still doing the same job.
Yeah, just choosing different ways to do it now.
That one made me smile, Becky.
Yeah, because I can already see who is who there.
Already? Go on.
You would definitely be the one who likes coming into the office.
I knew you were going to say that.
You like the structure, Josh. The movement, seeing people.
That's true. Working from home too many days in a row makes me feel a bit disconnected.
See, and I'm much closer to her.
Are you really? Is it because of the commute?
Exactly, that whole Berlin morning scene she described. Cold platform, quiet train, everyone half asleep.
Very Berlin.
Very. And when she says, I'd rather not change what works, I really felt that.
Yeah? Why? Because she's not saying I don't like the office?
That's it. She's saying, this works better for me now.
Which is something we heard in all the stories today.
Exactly. Different cities, different lives.
But the same question.
What would I rather do now?
And the interesting part is that there's no single answer.
No, some people would rather stay home. Some would rather go back.
That's true. Some would rather mix both. And all of those choices make sense.
Yeah, they really do, because they're not about rules anymore. They're about energy, about time.
And about noticing what feels right now, not what felt right 5 years ago.
So I'm curious now, Josh. I want to hear from our listeners.
Me too.
After everything that changed, what would you rather do now?
Would you rather go back to how things were or keep some of the new habits? And is there something you'd rather not do anymore?
Tell us. We really want to know.
And don't worry, there's no right answer.
Just your answer.
All right, that's it for today. See you next time.
Here on What the Fun English. Bye-bye.